Namaste, yogis. Welcome. Say hi to your neighbor, maybe just a wave, a high five, a handshake, anything that feels clever. Welcome someone to class. We'll start seated on the block, comfortable cross-legged Sukhasana. I had a very interesting morning. I spent almost 2 hours writing out a proposal. I got tapped for a retreat in Bali later this year. Oh my God, I'm so excited. And I had to, they wanted a very decisive list of my offerings. And I'm like, I have a lot of those. I have a lot of things I could offer. And it got me really excited to just write out things that I bring to the table yogically. And of course, the number one thing is sound in our music. But I would say the strongest aspect of what I wanted to bring forth and what I'm inspired to teach today is abdominal strength. And so a lot of times we think of core as this subdermal space in the body, but quite literally, it's underneath the muscular tissue. Uddiyana bandha, so repeat after me, say ooh. Say ooh. Uddiyana. Say, hey, Uddiyana. Doesn't it make more sense if it's like a name instead of it's like a Sanskrit word? Uddiyana literally means upward lifting lock. And so right underneath the belly button, take your fingertips to your abdominals, go down 2 steps, and actively say ha, say he, say he, yeah, tee, right? It's that location. And relax your fingertips, because touching that area is very sensitive, wouldn't you say? How many of you were like, what? You want me to touch my core? Oh, it's the ego, or really more commonly referred to as solar plexus. So take your hands like you're making a grip, and this is called fascia. Luke, I am your fascia, right? Fascia is the webbing, like the inside of a tangerine, that white webbing, and it wraps around your internal organs, it wraps around your core muscular space. Now, pull your fingertips closer together, and then squeeze your fingertips back towards you. So that's Uddiyana Bandha. So relax, squeeze fingers together, and then pull back. That's Uddiyana Bandha. One more time. Open, squeeze, pull back. Okay, and relax. Soften the eyes closed for just a moment. Everything is core. I know. Seems so intimidating at first. But really, it is a directional assist to every single asana, every pose. And ultimately, posture, something that we hear about a lot throughout our life. Stand up straight. Don't slouch, or strengthen your, I don't know, maybe not strengthen your abdominals. Nobody said that to you as a kid, but you know what I mean. It's that sensation of being able to stand with courage or pride. And so really, this muscular involvement, yes, very helpful for yoga practice, but also to be able to pull your lower abdominal core both back and then up like a lock protects ultimate spinal health. Everything that has to do with our bodies is almost consistently delineated by spinal health. Your neck, your head, your back, your gut, your core, your lungs. These are massive points of mental and physical health, quality of life. A good spine, good life. Breathe in through nose. From the abdominal, say ha, ha. Yeah, good. And the diaphragm, so the breath muscle, in the abdomen is like an accordion. Inhale, expansion. Sound on the exhale, contraction. Ah, like you're playing the instrument of your abdomen. Again, breathe in. Expansion like helium to a balloon. Exhale, ha, ha. Good. Good. To have courage, to have strength, really is both emotional and ultimately physical. How your body represents that placement so that you can arrive. Hanuman Bolo. Translation, leap and the net will appear. Having a sense of center, self, courage, and confidence comes with practice. These are not just innate gifts. In fact, we have to successfully fail a few times, learn, grow, and then dial in that center of self. Hanuman, say that with me. Hanuman, yeah, Hanuman, go ahead. Hanuman. Repeat after me, say ha, nu, man. Like, hey man. And then ha, like ha ha. And nu, like new. Ha, nu, man. Go ahead. Ha, nu, man. Again. Ha, nu, man. Big breath in through nose. Really high. Just go ha. Good. Inhalation. Really low. Go ha. Ah. Inhale. Exhale. Say ow, ow. Hanuman Bolo, B-O-L-O, means to sing. I sing to encourage myself to have hope, pride, courage. You're more than welcome always just to listen. Please know that. Hanuman Bolo. I'll sing first. Big breath in. Large yawn of an exhale out. Hanuman Bolo. You sing, we go. Hanuman Bolo. Again, we go. Hanuman Bolo. Two more times. Go. Hanuman Bolo. Good. Little louder. Sing. Hanuman Bolo. Good. Big breath in through nose. Open mouth, say ha. Inhale through nose. Open mouth, say hey. Inhale through nose. Open mouth, say Matthew McConaughey. Yeah, I know. It's weird to make noise. And sometimes it's as effective as a laugh, a silliness, or a release of that energy from the diaphragm. A space where we can create some tension, especially around performative desires, like asana, like sound. Hanuman Bolo, you sing, we go. Hanuman Bolo, again we go. Hanuman Bolo, little louder, go. Hanuman Bolo, open mouth real wide. Hanuman Bolo, last time we go. Hanuman Bolo. Hands to heart, Anjali Mudra. Uddiyana Bandha, upward lifting lock. Pull your lowest core pubic space back, and then like you're zipping into a pair of pants, lift the frontal part of your core up. It's like tightening a corset, a belt, a wrap, ultimately a lock. Inhale, lift an inch in your chest, your shoulders. Exhale, let it go. Good. Relax your fingertips to the floor. Travel off the block. Take it forward to the top of your mat space and come into a tabletop position. We'll use breath to isolate the location a few times. Spinal balance, left hand forward, right leg back. Right away, notice the natural C curvature in your low back. We don't want to flatten out the back necessarily, but you do want to pull your abdomen back and then up. Inhale. With the breath, say, pull breath up, and then actively lock your core into your rib cage. 2 times. Inhale. Inhale. Good. Now, inhale, lengthen and kick and reach an extra inch. Then round your spine, elbow touches your knee. Hold here. Look underneath your body, tuck your chin to your chest, Carve your scapula blades up a little higher. Active breath, say 10 times. Let's go. Good. Nice. 3, 2, last one. Release. Tabletop. Couple of motions, up, down, back, around. Sway to the right, sway to the left. Let's do the other side. Ultimately, Uddiyana Bandha is about balance. Right arm forward, left leg back. And verbally let me know, do you feel yourself wobbling from side to side right now? Yeah, totally, right? So one of the ways to cater to that, not perfect it, but is to plug your belly button up and in so that it locks you into stability. Now, inhale, exhale. Yeah, like you're carving your core up 2 times. Very nice, beautiful breath so far. Keep that up, breathe in. Good, now inhale, lengthen, kick and extend an extra inch, and then round your elbow to touch your knee. Yeah, stay with me, yogis. Tuck your chin in a little bit more, so look at your left leg. Lift your back up a few inches, and now let's go. Nice. Little more. Belly button up, belly button up, belly button up. 3, 2, last one. Return to release. Tabletop. Flip your toes, round your spine like cat. Spread your fingertips super wide. Hover your knees 2 inches from the mat. Okay, stay with me. Round your back so much that you can look at your knees. Yes, Liz, good. Toes are flipped so much that you can flex your toes into the mat, even your pinky toe. Good, and then actively pull your knees forward without moving your legs. Yes, 3, 2, downward facing dog. I promise this whole class is not going to be really difficult. We are just going to focus on the alignment of the abdominal system, which at times can feel a little intense. So take breaks as needed. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Good. Stay with me. Lift your left heel up as high as it'll go. Yes. Now, dial right knee into nose without dropping your left heel. Good. 2 times. Inhale, right leg up. Really great alignment. Right knee to nose, into abdomen, belly button up, tuck chin, chest. 1 more time. Lift your left heel higher. Knee to nose, hold. Step through low lunge. Okay. Drop your left knee down to the floor for crescent moon. I recommend the block underneath the left knee. Already, huh? Yeah, good job. You got it. Underneath the knee. Stay with it. Notice, as you come into crescent moon, take your hands to your hips. Uddiyana Bandha. Say, hey, Uddiyana. And then Bandha. Go ahead. Bandha means lock. Uddiyana Bandha, Mula Bandha, Jaladhara Bandha. Bandha means lock. It contains energy or oxygen or prana in the body. So, more often than not, in this position especially, we have a tendency to splay the belly button out. So, can you lean forward, but then belly button back and up? Did you feel your quadricep? Yeah. That's the stretch we're often missing because our Uddiyana Bandha is like, oh my God, yay, this is hard. And instead it's like, okay, it's difficult, yes, but can you lock security into your spinal cord so you can actually open up the quad for 3, 2, to the front foot, standing splits, and forward folds. Good. Halfway lift, breathe in. Forward fold, exhale. Mountain, Tadasana, rise, stand tall. Interlace fingers, steeple grip, Kali Mudra. Rotate your pubic bone under and back a few times. Feel the active rotation of pelvis forward, pelvis back. Pelvis forward, pelvis back for 3, 2. And then as you're ready, find neutral. Lift your toes up from the floor. Press down with the heels and now lean over to the right. You'll feel your side body obliques, your solar plexus, that fascial webbing. Here's where it comes into play. Inhale, exhale, squeeze back and up. 5, 4, 3, 2, change, back to center. Yeah, it makes me hot as soon as I do that. The element of the abdomen is fire. Breathe in, exhale to your left, side body elongation. Take a moment right here, just notice natural placement. And now Uddiyana Bandha. Pull belly button back and then up into the rib cage for 3, 2, change. Inhale, rise. Reach your arms up high. Back bend, cactus your arms, lift your chest. Inhale, reach. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Halfway lift, breathe in. High plank, grab the block along the way and place it in between your inner thighs. High above the kneecaps. Lean forward for your plank position and hold. Yeah, we'll be in plank for just a moment. Can you think first to pull the belly button in and then up? Yeah, so back in this direction would be up towards the ceiling. So core pulls up and then zip into the rib cage. Here for 3, 2, downward facing dog. Take your block, place it at the top for later use. Inhale your left leg high. Good. Lift your right heel as high as it'll go. Nice. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, knee to nose. Real nice, yogis. Left leg high. Keep the right heel elevated. Knee to nose. Right heel stays as high as it'll go. Higher, higher, higher. Lift. Yes. Left leg high. Knee to nose. Hold. Step through. Low lunge. Grab your block. Underneath your right kneecap. Crescent moon. Inhale, rise. Hands to hips. In the difficulty of this alignment, are we at least able to relate to the concept? Do you kind of know what I'm talking about so far today? Coming forward into your lunge, again, notice, abdomen just relaxes. It's really natural. You have to consistently reinforce. The philosophy here is tapas. Tapas means heat, austerity, focus, discipline. And discipline is a word I don't typically use, but today it kind of works because it requires you to think every pose. Okay, is my Uddiyana Bandha back? And can I pull it up? And then all of a sudden it's like QL, sciatic nerve, oblique, side hip flexor, back piriformis, quadricep. There's so much more happening. 5, stay with me. 3, 2, standing splits, launch to lift. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Fold forward. Inhale, mountain pose, Tadasana. Grab your left wrist, stretch to the right. Pull Uddiyana Bandha back and up. Inhale, center, change grip. Exhale to your left, pull Uddiyana Bandha back and then up. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, back bend, belly button pulls in. Yes. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. High plank along the way, block in between your inner thigh. Okay. Inhale, shift forward. Here's the fun part. Exhale, chaturanga. Bend your elbows 3 times. Say, let's go. 3, 2, last one. Drop down to the knees. Grab your block. Come back, sit on your heels. I threw that one at you. Are you okay? Did you make it through? Chaturanga, more often than not, everything goes into the arms, right, Aubrey? You can feel it. So the block is providing this counterweight. So instead of me leaning forward, you want to think, squeeze the block, lift the belly button, push the heel. So chaturanga becomes abdominal control. As you lower down, you think up with the core. It's a little counter as you get there. It'll become second nature over time. Takes some effort. Again, tapas, discipline. High plank without the block. Let's try just chaturanga, no up dog. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, bend your elbows. 3 times. Let's go. 3, 2, high plank, down dog. Block off to the side, out of the way for later use. Inhale, lift both heels. Exhale, hop, step, or jump to the top. Halfway lift, biggest breath yet. Fold, say ha. Inhale, mountain pose, hold here. Hands to your low back like camel, fingertips pointing down. Use your hands to rotate your glutes down and pubic bone forward. Yes. Now, lean into a back bend. All the while, pick the belly button up. For 5, 4, 3, 2, change. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Very nice. Halfway lift, breathe in. High plank, chaturanga to up dog. We'll go slow. Bend your elbows, lower half. Up dog, breathe. Pull your belly button up. Down dog, use your core to push your glutes to the sky. Good. We're going to do that again. Inhale, high plank. Shift forward and exhale, bend your elbows. Inhale, up dog. Pull your belly button back. Exhale, down dog. Use your core to push your glutes. One time on your own, that full transition. Go as you're ready. Training the mind, noticing a location in the body, not only providing you strength and endurance, but spinal health. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, tiptoe to the top of your mat space. Grab your block, feet hips width distance. Block in between your inner thighs for chair pose. Utkatasana, bend knee, sit deep. Now this pose, in Sanskrit, Utkatasana, means awkward. Wouldn't you agree this is very awkward? It also means thunderbolt. Hands to your hips, stand upright. Lines of energy are important when we talk about lightning, thunderbolts. So you want that nice angular movement in this shape. How do we get there? For me, watch first. I think mountain pose, and I just take mountain pose into chair. And so my hands line with shoulder, shoulder, hip, hip, knee, ankle. Couple times. Rise to stand, breathe in, squeeze the block. Exhale, sit back, squeeze the block for chair. Good. 5 times on your own. Just nourish this alignment. Yeah, and we become more of an energy channel because our Uddiyana is aligned. How about one more, and then we'll hold chair pose. Good. Stay with me, yogis. Look down to the floor, squeeze your block, and then lean into your heels. For 5, reach your fingers further forward. For 3, inhale, lift your thumbs an inch. Forward fold, release. Grab your block, place it at the top for later use. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. First time in the fullness of the flow. You can always skip this or drop to the knees. In fact, you could even keep block inner thigh along the way if that helped you align your abdominal system. Inhale, right leg high. This is just a variation for today. It's not necessarily right or wrong, but do lift your left heel up as well. Now, inhale here. Exhale, knee to nose. Take that motion through to low lunge. Left hand stays down, right arm reaches for the twist. In general, all twists emanate from the thoracic spine, which is middle belly, which is solar plexus, which is Uddiyana Bandha, which is belly button. Okay? So often it's in cervical neck or low lumbar. How do we get it in the middle? Stay with me. Take your hand to the back of your cranium. Look up to your elbow, round your spine like cats, and oh gosh, oh, I just felt that. Anybody else? You immediately feel it in the psoas. Now belly button pulls up on a pulse. Let's go. Good. 5, 4, oh God. Last one, and release. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Inhale, crescent lunge, Anjaneyasana rise. Good. Hands to your low back, make a small fist. Carve the shoulder blades open and back. Bend your back knee to hover 2 inches from the mat. Same thing as crescent moon. You want to feel the front of the quad. So a couple times. Let's go. 5, 3, 2. Last one. Hold. Reach forward. Straighten arms and legs. Okay. Let your front leg shake a little. Focus on the lift of warrior 2. Open up. In and out of your front knee a few times. Rotation of the pubic bone and pelvis. Good. Hands to your hips. Scoot, back shoulder back. Yeah, so you're over the hips rather than leaned forward. And then pubic bone under. Now, hands to your low back. Make something similar to a rag doll in the forearms, and then push abdomen to forearm. Say, let's go. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Good, warrior 2. So you're more than able to do that active breath anytime you meet your own position. But rather than needing to feel distracted by that audible exhalation, you can do it without that. Right here, try it on. Just think, lift up, lift up, lift up. Again, like you're getting in to a pair of pants. It's that natural, like, before you button, okay? Inhale, reverse warrior. Unless you're like me and wear yoga pants and sweatpants all the time. Exhale, high plank, chaturanga, dandasana. Up dog, breathe in. Down dog, exhalation. Okay, other side, yogis. Inhale your left leg lifts, but lift your right heel up as well, as high as it'll go. Even more, keep going, keep going, keep going. Yes. Inhale here. Exhale, knee to nose, take it through to low lunge. Right hand down, left arm lifts for the twist. Left hand behind your head. Look up to your left elbow. Round your spine like cat. 5, 3, 2. Low lunge. Crescent lunge, Anjaneyasana, right. Hands low back, interlace, chest expansion. Bend your back knee, pubic bone under, couple times. 3, 2. Now hold this location and lean. Yeah, it's like you're rounding your back into the straightness of the right leg. So come forward into the left knee, straighten this leg, and then lean forward. How's that? Better. 5, 4, 3, 2, warrior 2. Good. In and out of the knee a few times. Hands to hips. Yeah, we have a tendency to be forward. Do you notice that in your own body? Energetically, this is because we're really ready for the next pose. In our mind, we're like, extended side angle, reverse, chaturanga. Okay, and so we're like, is he going to say it? Is it time? Do I go forward yet? So take a moment and pull it back. Because this is a what? It's a whoosh. It's a lasso. It's a whip to your ego, to your focused center. Okay? Hands low back. Wrap the arms. Couple times. Yeah, and feel free to do it less active if that's more comfortable. Last 2. Last 1. Good. Now hold that location up. Reverse warrior. Oh. Chaturanga. Dandasana. High to low. Simple Surya Namaskar B. Up dog, focusing on the Uddiyana Bandha. Pull up. Down dog, use your belly button to get your glutes up. Breath to movement. Inhale, lift both heels. Exhale, hop, step, or jump to the top of your space. Halfway lift, zip your core. Exhale, fold, drop your head. Inhale, chair, bend your knees, sit deep. Exhale, forward fold, release. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank. Stay with me. This is not a cardio burst. This is a focused engagement mountain climber. Stay with me. You'll breathe in your plank, then exhale, round your right knee in to touch your nose. High plank, look at your thumbs. Left knee pulls in, look at your knee. High plank, right leg. High plank, left leg. One more each side. Last one. Good, down dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Lift your left heel at the same time. Exhale, knee to nose to come through, low lunge. Big move, crescent lunge, full right away. Good, exhale, lean forward, warrior 3 arms. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, we add extended side angle. I know you want it, I can feel it. Inhale, reverse warrior. It's actually just natural. Exhale, chaturanga, dandasana. A little added core challenge would be the hover of your right leg, or ekapada. But notice, does that compromise strength? Down dog, stay alert. Inhale your left, leg high, lift the right heel up. Yes, Exhale, knee to nose to step through, low lunge. Very nice. Inhale, crescent lunge, rise up. Exhale, just lean your body forward for a warrior 3 torso. Inhale, warrior 2, into the flow. Exhale, extended side angle, come forward, but pull the belly button up. Inhale, reverse warrior, press down with your left foot. Exhale, chaturanga, always option ekapada. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, hop, step, or jump to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. We move on. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, hands to heart. Tiptoe, heels to touch, feet to touch, and then twist, left elbow outside right thigh. This time, look down to your toes. Carve the belly button up 5 times. 3, 2. Now hold that muscle up. Extend your left leg back behind you. Hold that muscle up. Soft landing, step back for a revolved crescent lunge. Hold that muscle up 3 times. Let's go. 2. Last one. Hold that muscle up. Standing vertical twist. Big movements, yogis. Star pose. Inhale, rise. It's like a burst of energy. Hands hard horse, bend knees, sit deep. Side, side in the hips. Close your eyes. Working with this type of Bandhik lock control creates friction in the body. Helps to release, build up. Helps to unblock digestion, circulation, kidney, liver, stomach, your gut, your intestinal system. This is all solar plexus, all of it. So tuning this part of the body, really helpful. Vitality, potency, bend your knees, energy, sit down another inch. Good, and just notice what happens. Open your eyes for a second. Did anyone else feel their abdomen kind of go forward? Just me? No, you felt it too? Yeah, and it's almost like we disconnect for a second. You have to stop us, remind, in. Ooh, and there's the glutes. Okay, that's what we're going for. The basement, okay? Sit down 3 inches. Lift your toes. Keep the heels down 5 times. Come on. Nice. 3, 2, last one. Star pose. Warrior 2 to the front. Very nice. Inhale, reverse warrior. Nice and easy. Exhale, chaturanga. We do the other side and then we'll move on. Inhale your left leg high. Good. Down dog. Down dog, down dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, hop to the top. My bad. There we go. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. Other side. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Bend knees, sit deep. Exhale, hands to heart. Tiptoe, heels, feet, knees to touch. And then twist, right elbow outside left thigh. Look down to the floor a couple times. 3, 2, 1. Keep your gaze down. Keep your abdomen tucked up. Extend your right leg back. 5 times. Come on. 3, 2. Step back. Hold and revolve crescent lunge. Lift belly button up for 3, 2, 1. Standing vertical twist. Ooh. 5, 4, 3, 2. Start pause. Good job. Hands to hard horse. Bend knees, sit deep. Side to side in the hips. Play around with your own body's movement. And then just notice what the spine is doing. Yeah, common misalignment is forward. It just is. We have a tendency to lean forward, the knees will buckle. How do we cater to that? Uddiyana Bandha. Knees open, abdomen in, and then all of a sudden, it's glute, glute. Does that make sense to everybody? Yeah? Everyone seems so stressed out. I'm so sorry. I don't know why I'm teaching to this. I just got excited. I'm hot right now. I'm like, woo-hoo-hoo, 3. The spring has sprung. Chill. Star pose. Inhale, rise. Warrior 2 to the front. Inhale, reverse warrior from your central line. Exhale, chaturanga. Dandasana. High to low. Okay, drop down to your knees. Element of the abdomen is fire. Look to your neighbor and just say, you're on fire. You're on fire. Oh, yeah. Woo! I can see it on my Guatemalaness, my natural heat, you know? What do you think of the primitive for your little Ashton Marquez on the stage? Come on, Armand. Anybody? No, birdcage? This is my brain constantly. Movie Tourette's is what we call it in my family. Anyone feel like they've been doing core for 37 minutes? Okay, great. So we don't have to do frontal core. Does that make sense? If you do this your whole practice, the abdominal crunch becomes so much less important. It's important because we have to train our bodies to engage this location. But if we're doing so with bandhic control, it just changes everything. For example, as we come into dolphin, we're going to move on from here. You want to think forearm plank, hold, abdomen up and down a few times, then so that as you walk forward, you're in this almost domed out space where you're in full control of your legs and your arms because your core center is toned in. Does that make sense? High plank, forearm plank, big toes touch, small fist in your hands. You can stay in plank, forearm plank. You can drop to child's pose. You can drop one knee at a time. However, a couple times, can you the belly button up into your control? Then once you feel connected, dial chin to chest, walk toes to face for dolphin. Yeah, you might notice you can stay here a little longer with all of this core control. Unclench the jaw, dial the belly button, push your glutes up. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, drop down to your knees. Okay, we're just going to continue with this discipline, working with balance. Coming into eagle, Garudasana, right leg will come up and over, toes touch the ground. Watch first. Common misalignment, like what's going on in my Uddiyana Bandha right now. What do you see? Belly's forward, okay? So here's Uddiyana Bandha in, click. It's a completely different pose, right? Wouldn't you say? Because now I have, oh gosh, it's so much more difficult. That's why we like this. Because we're like, ow, it's so hard on my back. I'm just gonna release. Anybody? This is so difficult. Yeah, of course it is. You're cutting off blood flow to your whole spinal cord. So click, and then you can sit down and push the elbows up. For me, I check in with the biceps, like the yoga studio is this way, right? You want to feel that connection rather than this one. Okay? Travel with me. Feet relaxed. Left leg is foundation, right leg up and over, right toes touch the ground. Right arm under and around. Couple times. Maybe even play with the bookends of that spinal flexion. Good. And then feel Uddiyana Bandha back. Maybe for yourself, it helps to a few times. Good. Click, click, boom, right? And then sit down a few inches. Good. Now lift the biceps up and then pull your knuckles away from your face. Okay. We're here for about 20 seconds. So the hope here is that you're focused on the middle systems of the body. Yes, the legs are challenged. Yes, the arms are challenged. But this pose is about immunity. So it's focused on the solar plexus. Organs, internal organs, release of toxicity and buildup in the gut, the digestive system, the low back, the kidney, the liver. Literally, lift your elbows higher, yogis. Higher, higher, higher. Pull the belly button up, 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 up. 5, 4, 3, 2, mountain. Yeah. Do you feel like you just took like a bath in some prana? Some real good juice? Other side. Eagle, left arm under and around. Left leg up and over. Right away. Sit down 5 inches. Yeah, go down. Even more. Yes. Now, abdomen up. Pelvis forward. Knees forward. Elbows up. Okay. Couple times, yogis. For your own reminder, just so you feel it. And then now about 20 seconds of a hold. You can do that breath the whole time if you'd like. Okay, relax as you're ready. Hold the position. Stay with it. About 15 seconds left. Knees forward, pubic bone under, belly button in. Knees forward, pubic bone. Yep, there. Did you feel that? Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, mountain pose. Yeah. Shall we keep going? Because eagle, dancer, and tree, these are common balances. How do we do so with more effectiveness? Anyone feel like in dancer's pose, you're like this the whole time? Anybody? Yeah, right? What's happening with my center? What does it look like? Open. What'd you say? There's no center. Forward, right? Same things. And really here, it's the knee. So the back leg, you want this hip closed. Oh gosh, I already feel better. Okay? Because now as soon as it's closed, I can lift Uddiyana Bandha in, and then the kick opens up. And it's amazing. And it's this whole side, just getting tons of flush. When you're ready, arms up, right elbow, right hip. Receive right foot from the inside. Pull your right knee to touch your left. Great. Kick your right foot back barely a few inches. Amazing. Now, belly button up 5 times. 3, 2, hold belly button up, kick. So much harder. 5, 4, 3, 2, release. The room was so still. Did you feel that though? More difficult, yes. But ultimately you were able to hold and stay in balance. Over time, that's just going to get easier, I promise. Arms high. Left elbow, left hip. Receive left foot from the inside. Squeeze your knees to touch, starting with a closed hip system, so you're not depleting energy. Kick your heel back maybe 3 to 4 inches. Very small, very small, very small. Good. Now Kapalabhati, fire breath. 4, 3, 2, hold that muscle up. Kick back 5 more inches. Yes, yes. Hold it, hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, release. Amazing. Good job. Okay, one more. Tree pose, Vrikshasana. Right foot comes to the calf. We can do this together. Hands to your hips. Hands on your hips. Some of you have felt me do this with you before. Use your thumbs to actively drive the pubic bone forward. Okay? Now, from here, press left hand, oh, I'm backwards, right hand into right inner thigh, and then 5 times. 3, 2, 1. Hold that. Steeple grip. As soon as you feel yourself wobble, pubic bone under, right knee back. Pubic bone under, right knee back. Pubic bone under, right knee back for 3, 2, 1. Release. Other side. Hands to your hips. Right foot is foundation. Left foot comes onto the calf. Good. Thumbs rotate the pubic bone under. Left hand, inner thigh. Push left knee back. 3, 2, 1. Hold that. Arms. Ooh. Yeah, piriformis. So the indentation of the glute. 3, 2, release. That's really it. That's like the basis of yoga to me. Being able to use your core, especially in poses where we often struggle. Forward fold, top of your mat when you're ready. Right foot will stay forward. Left foot steps back for warrior 1. Inhale, rise. Final quarter of class. Soften the eyes. Gaze back at your back foot. See that your back foot is up a few inches and flat to the floor. Good. Hands to your hips. Shorten your back stance and widen your left foot. Yeah, you want the left foot wide so that you can close the hip. Good. A couple times. 3, 2, 1. Hands interlace. Same thing. For example, rather than folding like this, fold like that. Go for it. Humble warrior. Top of the transverse. So it wraps around the right glute, hip flexor, side body core. Yeah, keep pulling your right hip back, actually. Keep pulling, keep pulling, keep pulling. Good. Runner's lunge when you're ready, no rush. Hands down to the ground. Travel back into neutral. Along the way, toe heel right foot into the center of your space. Low lunge. Lift your back knee. Grab the block in your right hand and open for warrior two. Can I borrow this real quick? Is that mine? I don't even know. Warrior two. Here we go. Okay, so triangle trikonasana into half moon Ardha Chandrasana. We're literally doing poses that we know and we do almost every single time with a different alignment. Left hand behind your low back. Block goes forward. Straighten front leg. Uddiyana Bandha. 5, 4, 3. Oh gosh, I'm so tired already. I have 2 more classes. Now hinge forward. Okay, hold. What happened to the abdomen? It went forward. It's just natural. Tapas, discipline. So, and then drop. Oh yeah, triangle. Different, yeah? Anybody? Notice the intensity there? Okay, now you can stay right here or watch first. Half moon Ardha Chandrasana, we have a tendency to relax, launch, get really off balance and wonder why. So the hope is that you keep this up to launch. And I'm literally squeezing my core. Yeah, try it. Just see what it feels like. Core up, 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 core up. Leave the block. Simply step back for reverse warrior. Low lunge, standing splits, transition, forward fold, top of the mat. Left foot is foundation, right foot steps back. Warrior one, Vira, Vajrasana one. Rise. Hands to your hips. Square off. So you want to notice, is the back hip, so the tensor fascia lata here, the TFL, this is what's the most tight, especially in warrior one. So if your hip is not closed, you're pulling on the glute, it's squeezing. So you want to move until the hip can square and then the abdomen can come up. And then it's glute, side body, everything. Stay with it. 3, come into the front knee. 2, interlace fingers. Pull, belly button pulls up to come down for humble warrior. Nice, real good. 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. In your own time, when you're ready, come back to neutral. Toe heel left foot into the center of your mat. Low lunge, grab your block in your left hand. Warrior two, open up. Bind, right hand around low back. Good. Straighten front leg. A couple times. Click, click. Yeah, it's literally like a lock. Bandha, click, click. Like, did I lock the door? I don't know. Did I lock my core? I don't know. I got to do it again, right? Then come forward and notice right away, abdomen just goes forward. It just does. So click 3, click 2, click, drop. Oh, God. Stay here or half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. All the while, be aware, did the abdominal splay out? And can you dial your core back in? Yeah, good. Here for 3. Here for 2. Leave the block, step back, reverse warrior. That was amazing, yogis. Standing splits, down to the floor, launch your right foot up, forward fold to release. Inhale, halfway lift. High plank, plant hands. Shift forward and lower all the way to the floor. Cobra, Bahujangasana. Feet hips width, hands under shoulders. Exhale, air out. Inhale, lift head, neck, chest. Stay with me, yogis. Look down to the floor. Push your feet into the mat. Lift your kneecaps up. Now, push your pubic bone into the floor. So 5, 4, feet are down. 3, feet are super down. 2, release. Arms by side. Right ear to the mat. Look to the left. relax your arms. This pose is probably the most important pose today. As you're pronated, relax your arms by your side. So let them literally relax side by side, literally by your glutes. There we go. And then now as you breathe, your Uddiyana Bandha is in a state of rest. It's just in natural flexion and extension. You inhale, the abdominal lock breathes against the floor. You exhale, you can almost feel the natural movement of this bandha. Yeah, we're here for another 20 seconds. Especially with all of the frontal engagement we've done, this simple counter will help you relax or soften that muscle. Okay, come up to neutral. Reach your hands forward for Sphinx. So elbows are in front of shoulders. Resting position. Okay, yep. Sphinx. Good. Now, watch first. Locust, fingertips will interlace, will come from Sphinx. It'll be slow. You'll reach your hands back, pushing the pubic bone into the mat. Then, from the action of the core muscle, I push my pelvis down to lift the legs. And then it's inhale, breathe against the floor, exhale, Uddiyana Bandha pulls up. Whew. Okay, when you're ready. From the Sphinx, one hand at a time, reach back, interlace, inhale, breathe against the floor. Uddiyana Bandha picks up, lift the feet. Inhale, exhale, lift your shoulders. Inhale, exhale, lift your heels. Inhale, last time. Release. Arms by side, about 30 seconds. Just rest. All right, yogis, last big push. Tabletop, onto your seat. Double pigeon, right shin in front, parallel, left ankle on top. Okay? This might be a little awkward or uncomfortable at first. Take your time. You can always take a seated twist. However, I might recommend that you keep your foot up so it's hovered. Yeah, so Aubrey, move your leg over to the side, bottom leg over this way. Yes, you want to create a log cabin. There you go. Now, from here, what's happening? Uddiyana Bandha is like, huh, what? It's very sensitive here. Can you actively pull belly button up? And then this is the hard part, as you pull belly button up, push top knee down. It's a counterweight. Abdomen up, knee down. Abdomen up, knee down. Abdomen up, knee down. Abdomen up, knee down. And that's over and over and over and over. Three, two, release. Other side. Yeah, toning the abdominal wall. Yes, it's intense, but it actually takes us out of fight or flight. Fight or flight is in the belly. Your gut is reacting in this primal way. It sends you into stress. And so containing this, I always explain it like a lion, right? Like you're using a lasso to kind of like tame your wild self in. So in double pigeon, our body is going wild. It's like, oh my gosh, this is too intense. I don't like this. My knee hurts, my ankle hurts, my back hurts. So it's tame, push, tame, push. Oh gosh. Whew. Whew. Yes, on your own. Release. Both feet forward. Paschimottanasana. Counteract. Fold. No rush, yogis. When you're ready, slow rise, scoot yourself forward, lie down onto your back. Happy baby. Low back into the floor. Uddiyana Bandha tucked in to flatten low lumbar spine. Both knees chest. Hug right knee, left leg long. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, supine. Knee crosses body. Belly button pulls up, and then relax the twist. Belly button pulls up, relax the knee. Belly button pulls up, feel the depth. Change. Come back through center, evening out the low lumbar for surrender. Left leg stays, right leg long. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, supine, twist. Belly button pulls up, soften the knee. Belly button pulls up, soften your knee. Belly button pulls up, soften your left shoulder. Change. Back into center. Hug knees, chest. Forearms around shins. Forehead to knees, nice big squeeze. Use Uddiyana Bandha to get your head closer to your knees. Yeah, so push your low back down. Yes, 3, 2, release. Shavasana. You earned it today. Feel all of that new vitality you've created in your body. Rather than the relationship to intensity being something that is exhausting, can you switch your perspective? The intensity is actually combustion, creating vitality or potency of life. You have more control, more containership, more energy. Inhale through nose. Audible sigh. I'll bring you out in just a few. Hanuman Bolo Jai Hanuman Hanuman Bolo O Jai Sitaram Jai Jai Hanuman Jai Sitaram Jai Jai Hanuman Hanuman Bolo Hanuman Bolo Jai Sitaram Jai 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 Hanuman Hanuman Bolo Hanuman Bolo Jai Sitaram Jai Jai Hanuman Jai Sitaram Jai Jai Hanuman Hanuman Bolo Jai Hanuman Jai Hanuman Jai Oh Jai Hanuman Jai Begin Begin to wiggle fingertips, toes, nose, jaw, lips. Full body stretch, arms reach, toes extend. Roll to the right or left, your choice. Fetal pose. Uddiyana Bandha pulls in, so you can almost round your back out a little bit and get your knees closer to your digestive system. Slow rise to a seat. Hands to heart, Anjali Mudra. All asana, all yoga pose was created around this pose. This asana, translation, Sukhasana, Sukha meaning easy, asana meaning to sit. Every single pose has in it sit, to be able to sit. How do we sit? Uddiyana Bandha. Even right here, notice the natural tendency to let the abdominals splay out. And can you lift just slightly? It doesn't have to be aggressive. Just a slight little lift up of the abdomen. Yeah, it holds the heart high. Inhale, your thumbs touch your forehead. Exhale, bow forward, sitting in today's practice. Namaste.